Because the very beginning gets cut off before I go live. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Streamulus. Today we're playing my favorite character, somewhat predictably. This is always a thing that's going to be happening. And I've done really well this season so far. We're going to see if we can push it further. I was planning to play the base deck first, but we're actually going to play X first because he's cooler and I'm better at him and I like him more. But we are going to play base. We are going to play an Ouroboros adjacent deck as was requested last week. But that will be for hour 2. To start off, though, I must sing my intro, as is tradish. Let's get it. This song's not too hard to sing. So if you're lonely, you know I'm here waiting for you. I'm just a crosshair. I'm just a shot away from you. And if you leave me broken, shattered, I lie. Just a crosshair. I'm just a shot, then we can die. I know I won't be leaving here with you. Alright, that's the intro basically. What's up, everybody? We're playing TEPPEN. Alright, that's enough of the intro song. We're playing my strongest deck of the season. This is the deck I'm really good at. It's the deck that I am currently top 10 with, which is probably not going to continue to be the case. I'm probably not going to finish top 10, but I wanted to get 2,000 points with X, and I think my goal this season is to try and see if I can finally crack that 2,100 point threshold. It's really hard to do. It gets so much harder to gain points as you get higher. But it's a really fun season. There's so much cool stuff to play. If I'm not going to do it with Big Green, then I could definitely do it with some of the weird 2-color that's going around. So we're going to see if it's possible to do. We're going to try and push our luck tonight. The deck we're playing is exceptional. It's so much fun. The units are all inevitability with heavy pierce, but they also refund a lot of MP, so the deck is simple, but it's harder to play. I feel like some people don't understand how to play it, but it's really pretty easy. You just want to always focus on setting up your MP refund or getting a good aggressive combo started with Marisa. Those are your 2 good starting plays. Karen is also another one of those that you can start off with. Anything that gets you an MP refund to try and get multiple units on board, not just sticking one unit. It is important to always protect your one important big unit, because the deck is all about protecting units and setting up a big combo. So it is very viable to go all in on one combo if you can get it big enough. If you can get your units bigger than just their initial 5 pierce or 5 spillover, then they're scary. And you can do that with either Virgil or Go Leave Me. These are the 2 cards that really let Big Green be meta and compete with the meta. Like, the cards on their own are scary, but they can be dealt with. While Virgil and Go Leave Me give you so much inevitability that the other decks are gonna lose. This is an aggressive combo deck. It's not a control deck, it's not a combo deck, it's not a comeback deck, it's not a mid-range deck. There's a little bit of mid-range, because we have these amazing seals with Kenny Dermont, but really what we want to do is to win turn 1 aggressively and quickly. There is a bit of comeback potential with Light Against Spacetime, but this is also your best turn 1 play too. And the one other comeback card would be I Want to Be a Hero too, but you can also use this to set up like surprise, I am here this time. You were here last time, you said wah before the stream started. You were like here in spirit in a strange way. Iris can also set up a bit of a comeback, but she's really risky. You don't want to, like, sometimes you just have no choice but to go for the risk, and she's so powerful. This is one of the strongest green cards ever. It just lets you play so much, like, it's just free MP, and you can never kill her fast enough for her to not be value. I think that it's a pretty simple deck, so the best way to show how to be good at the deck is just to jump in, and we've played it before. But the thing is just that I'm really high rank with it, and it's my best deck, so I want to climb. We'll play our fun deck for part 2, which is going to be a very cruel and unusual base Gil deck. Ooh, War Grey, this guy's really good. This guy's also often really high rank. But will they gatekeep us from top 10? Oh, this is a pretty good starter. They're also playing Heart Tank. I wonder if they've taken inspiration. Green is big money this season. Big money stonks. I wonder if they're playing my list. I think they're playing the list that I shared in Discord. Okay, we gotta wait 10 seconds before we're able to go for the next thing. They got a really, really good start. We can Marisa as well, though. Okay, really good. Really, really, really good. Really important. Let's just put them back behind. And now, if I can, I'll get Karen in there. Hell yeah. That's huge. Oh, they're bricked now. Okay. They had to draw one more big unit, I guess is what it was. That's what it looks like happened. I just want to go for the next Marisa. You gotta know when to let him go and when to move on to the next thing. But the main thing that was important there was protecting Karen, because Karen is getting us a ton of momentum right now. Okay, one of those. Yeah, I can kill it with Carrie, with Kenny, whatever his name is. We're still getting MP boost from Karen. That's really amazing right now. Okay, let's... Yeah, we got the win con. We're totally gonna win. We're just gonna chill. Like, having Huitzel in there is nice, but it's not really necessary. Just go for the guaranteed. There's no possibility I lose now, unless you also have it already. They went back up above the threshold. Now we have to touch them twice. That's unfortunate. I don't necessarily want to go for this yet. It seems a little... I guess they don't have any actions that can deal with it, I don't think. If they're playing my list, I would have no actions for that. And we have Chun, they do not have Chun. That's really good. Seven. Okay. They were probably charging for 10. We're too fast. Oh, Mirror! That was like the first time I've ever fought the Mirror on my climbs. I've played so much this season, you guys. I've played like a lot of this deck. 10 points, thank you, Wargray. You guys, if I get 2100, I might stop. The stream might end and we might do... I want to do a tier list at some point this season because it's like a 5-week season. But I'm just saying, if I get 2100, plans might change. I don't know what, but it's very possible. How many wins do I have with X? I've got 162 X wins. I'm not beating Kumo Mech, though. Strike Dragoon, was that you? Are you Wargray? GG. That was a good match. X is so broken and the people are here to see. I'm happy that people are... This season is very easy. For Big Green it is. That's a funny way to put it. I enjoy this season. Maybe I'm just ahead of the curve. I don't know. Like, maybe people are gonna adapt and big green is, like, gonna be the meta thing, and then I won't be able to win anymore. Nice win streak. Yeah! I got my best win streak ever of 25. It was so cool. Yeah, I can keep this hand. It's got the beefy geefy. And if this is 2-color, then this is a good hand to beat 2-color. It's 2-color. I think I'll play in mid. Oh, this looks really good. That Harpui is annoying, though. We need one more unit for Marisa as well. I really need to drop Marisa, and I'm not getting the opportunity to do it. I don't know why they would seal that. There we go. It might have been really risky going for such a greedy Marisa, but, like, that's how we get started at this point. And they're not able to play anything right now, so that's kind of good. I'm so scared. I think we probably lose, but it's not necessarily over. Getting this in there would be really, really good. And we already used Marisa's effect, I'm pretty sure. I wish it had a 0 times remaining on it, but it doesn't. We need Heavy Pierce to win this matchup. It's the only way. Yeah, going for Virgil without Heavy Pierce, it's like I might as well be throwing. I guess Agility could possibly win us this. Well, if this hits, you just need to win to win. You're right, I'm overthinking it. We might have just winned. Oh, they're really low on MP. I mean, that gets them MP to, like, do stuff. Dang it, they had multiple shields. I was hoping they were out. Big Green is one of the... That exactly, Strike Dragoon. I love that you say that, because I literally feel like this is one of the only decks that can beat Infinite Lady, which is a big reason that this is one of the... that this deck is meta, is because it can beat Infinite Lady, it's actually a meta deck. I think we got him. It was super close. That was terrifying. Oh my god. I overthought it a lot. Now I'm feeling good. If we can beat that, we can get to 21. If it gets to hour 1 and we haven't lost yet, we're going to keep playing this. This is probably the best I'm ever going to do. Possibly. I don't know. I just love this deck. It's so good. I want to face the Lady deck and beat them up now. I want to face all those meta players. Like what are my bad matchups? I don't even know. Okay, I do know. It's Sekia, Revenge. Revenge Sekia with, Great Bath Beheading is, like, the only deck that I'm actually scared of. Anything else, I will win streak right past. I wish it was later in the season so I could get this finish. Because I'm like ready. I'm ready to like top the season. I'm ready to get a good finish this season. But I don't know if because I want to play a lot too. So it's like it's going to be a long season for me because I'm doing really well. I need to turn my TV off. I'm not using it right now. They can't find anybody strong enough. Now I've just got to keep yapping. I think that the next balance patch will be interesting. Because it's got to be something current. Khan's Run! This guy's a classic Discord member. A classic Discorder. A Discordian. Not my Discord, but the regular TEPPEN Discord. That shan't be enough to defeat moi. Alright, now we can go for Marisa when that dies. You haven't played enough to run into any decks. That would mean you haven't played at all. Which is fine. I feel like a lot of my chatters don't play anymore. But some of them are returning players, which makes me very excited. Alright, it's over. GG! GG, Khan's Run! This is what I do. This is what my deck does. This is the exact combo that I go for every game. I mean, the exact lines are like frickin' Virgil combo. Super easy. When you hit that, when you draw that grid. We might actually do it. We might actually 21 this stream, which I have never done. It is suddenly the goal. I didn't think it was actually a reasonable goal. But it would be perfectly fine if Billion Sword was nerfed. It would be perfectly fine. I would be quite happy. But if that was the only nerf, it would be a little out of touch, because it's not the strongest thing right now. They never nerf the strongest thing right now, it feels like, which is always a little annoying. But who even knows what the strongest thing is right now? For me, it feels like Big Green. My strongest deck that I'm the strongest at playing is Big Green. But I sure don't think it needs nerfed. The best green deck, honestly, 13 watching, 13 wins, 13 reasons. Wait, what? That was an unexpected twist. 13 reasons to tune in, not to KYS, not to self-unalive. That's usually what the 13th reason is. When I worked in fast food, people would always be like, "This is about to be my 13th reason." But then, you know, the amount of times they said that, there would have been a lot more reasons than just 13. Okay, this deck's also just really good against off-meta. Oh, maybe this isn't off-meta. This might be a good deck. Oh, Refrigerator, you at the start, I was like wondering, like, what is the good deck this season? You said you think it's you said you think it's Burn. I think Burn is probably one of the best, most consistent decks for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of top players on Burn. Mono Burn seems more popular and higher ranking than the cheesy two-color Lady Burn so far. Because people are really excited about... You're unmotivated, but there's literally a Virgil. There's literally a new legendary Virgil card that should have you as motivated as any card could have a person motivated. Oh, they were waiting for that, I guess. Well, GG's. GG's, I'm pretty sure. I suppose they can halt him and then hero art. No! Alright, we have another line. And they won't respect it because they... Oh! Because it looks like it doesn't kill, right? So that should make them less likely to respect it. Oh no! They messed up my attack cycles! Nah, unmotivating. Virgil should be a good motivation. Virgil is motivation poster material. I think we win now. We just slowly watch the happy attack line deliver the dopamine. No! What do you mean? I have ways of making you talk. Alright.
It's up to me to find my true purpose.
Playing the new Place of Virgil on field card. That card's so cool. When it was revealed, it was like, what the heck is this? We can get breakaway legendaries all the time. I would love to see that. I prefer Juri. Juri is cute. But you look at her name here and it looks like what is this overly stylized name? It looks like it says D Lippy. It looks ridiculous. It does not look like it says Juri. It looks like it says D Lippy. Maybe that's just me being dyslexic. Which is always a possibility. Always a curse that I must undergo. Alright, we drew kind of bad. We just play her down and freaking make her big, I guess. I'm not gonna try to cycle. It's gonna take too long. Oh god. That is a lot of damage. It's only 6, I guess. She should be fine. Hopefully it does 1. Hell yeah. Let's put the pressure on. Let's play out of a bad hand expertly. I feel super confident. I'm sorry if I get cocky on this deck. It's my favorite deck. It's the one I practiced a lot. It's the one I'm doing really good with. Let's make the right choices, y'all. Interesting. It doesn't pierce. It doesn't work like that. Nice. Either one was kind of just as good. All right. That was difficult. That wasn't even that difficult for a bad hand.
To find my true purpose.
Remember me at the top. I would never forget. I would never forget ever all y'all. I would never forget what? It's too difficult a word to forget. It's too essential to my language. I almost hope we don't make it, because then I'll be like, what do I play for the rest of the season now that I got 2100? How do I top that? There's almost no way that we go undefeated to 21. But this is already an amazing stream to start. 5 wins while I'm at 2K. I mean, I don't usually show off this much. No! Maverick Zero is so scary. You've seen him go up to 20. What a cool card. Thank God we had that. Oh man. I'm gonna block Virgil. Good luck. You're gonna have to have Ghost of the Shell. Oh, they have it. Darn it. I played into that really bad. We're probably gonna lose. Go for place 1. It is possible with how far ahead I am. Okay, we're about to lose, I think, but we're not gonna drop below 2K, so we're still gonna keep. If we got 21, we would be really close to first place. That was a really bad play. I should have respected that, knowing that they're locked.
Don't get so cocky.
3 copies of this card is crazy. Okay, got us the 4 MP back. That's really, 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 really good.
You're finished.
Can I steal that in time? Hell yeah. I don't think I can do anything else fast enough, though. No. Aww. That's a pretty bad matchup. Those 2 soul-sucking fists really did us in. That's 29 points. Oh, it was only 22 points. Not that bad. We're still at a really good rank. We're still higher than we started. See, we've gained points overall. Sure, we're not at 2038 anymore, but we're still doing good. I take that loss in stride, because it wasn't 29 points. Just gotta get a 20 streak here. I'm capable of it. I've done it once with this deck, specifically this season. Oh, this is the hardest matchup by a lot. I like dodge this matchup constantly if I want to win. We have a good hand though. And I'll just focus on getting MP refunds, I guess. At least I got a little MP back. That sucked though. There will be nothing in graveyard for Karen. It's a little annoying. We can go for that.
Systems fully charged. This takes us handy. Time to repair.
No.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Okay, if we can get Karen in before... Oh, no. Oh, darn it. I needed their board to get cleared. And they're going to play a unit anyway. Hopefully we draw something good. Nope, we did not.
All conflict.
You can see why this is borderline an unwinnable matchup. Alright, thankfully for you guys, we're not gonna... I think you're winning. Maybe? I think it's over.
Critical damage sustained.
Because I think they have another destroy. I think they have Great Bath Beheading in hand. Okay, they don't, but... They're probably about to draw it.
To end all conflict.
OMG. That's just bad. Oh, there's only 1 MP, gosh darn it.
Critical damage.
We lost. They have a really good hand now. That matchup is unwinnable! This deck is really good, but it has like 2 bad matchups, I guess. It's really good against 2-color. I would have rather seen 2-color. Oh well. 2 in a row feels bad, man. There goes my 15. There goes way more than all my 15 points. We will have to switch to base soon to like feel better about it. I should... Oh, it's this guy. This is one of my pals.
Base.
We ran a bunch of friendlies the other day, and I bodied him every time, so I think I'll do fine. I think this is a good way to make up for the L I just took. Not that I'm guaranteed to beat Demon Core. He's a badass. Dude has got combos. But I was undefeated last night. Here to say Marisa is poop? No, that's the best card in the deck. That's a fantastic card. I mean, she's not as good as Zangief and the others, but she's better than Huitzel.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Darn, none of them are at 7 anymore.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
What the hell was that? Dude, you would have probably beat me if you played it on the normal card. That was a crazy, weird play. It's got me making weird plays too. She doesn't have evidence special effect. Okay, that should do it.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Oh, darn.
To end all conflict.
Ghost Marisa. Yeah, you have to play a lot of units to make her work. I play 15. Okay, I think we just are going to use Chun to get out of this.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Okay, we got him against the wall.
So much power.
Oh, that's badass. That buys him that gets him a little more on the trade. That's pretty good.
Systems fully charged.
Whoa. Does he have the Bunny Dango?
All right. This is handy.
We probably just messed up his timing. I think we're fine. Yeah.
Critical damage will only hurt yourself. Throw down your weapons.
I'm a little nervous to go for Go Leave Me because I know he plays an... I know his deck. I shouldn't... I know this dude's deck. I know he plays the one card that can do damage. But that targets the unit with the lowest attack, so I'd be fine.
Throw down your weapons and surrender. Your energy
Scary.
becomes pure strength. Systems fully charged. All right.
Alright, that should be it.
Handy. Time to repair.
You put me through the paces. I appreciate that.
It will only hurt yourself. Critical damage sustained.
And then you show your cool card to show off that you had a cool thing that you were trying to do that you didn't quite get to do. You play it down to be like, hey, look at the cool thing I was gonna do. I do that all the time. Alright, we're not back to 2K yet. I thought that Demon Core would get me back to 2K. The Discord ping. He said, stop queuing up with me. But I needed it. I needed the points after those two big steaming losses. I should mute my computer so it doesn't make more noises for you guys to be disturbed by. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we do really good this time. You're playing Shadowblade. I wonder if it's with Virgil. I wonder what those 20 overload are, if it's just Judge, like normal. I wish I knew the words to the song. I want to sing along to it right now, but I don't know the words. I'll queue up with you. That would be fun. It would be unusual. Do you even play what? I almost wonder sometimes. I've been playing a lot of Lock this season. Lock is my bane. It's the bane of my existence. It's the thing that make me cry. GG, Zed. You turned us around. We were losing bad before you showed up. Now we lost 2 big bad losses that really like knocked us out of where we were. I play, yay! Sometimes I wonder if people are just here to watch me cringe though. There's definitely a not unsmall part of the audience that is that. Oh no. I'm on fire, flames burning red. It's a cool song. I'm Jimmy Blevins. I've encountered a Jimmy Blevins before, and they were incredible. Jimmy Blevins is a name to be feared. That stinks. I guess I'll just go for this. While they got me waiting around. Oh, they got us down to 20. That was pretty good. Banish my weakest card, sure. You're free too. Alright. Can they clear the whole board at once? It doesn't protect them from any of their attacks. We're clean tonight. Yeah. Other than those 2 losses, but those were the bad matchups. So we just gotta dodge our bad matchups and we will get back to the rank we lost. Oh, but we also gotta play base tonight. We gotta play the base skill deck. And I don't think that's a top 2k contender. I don't think that's a good deck that gets to 2100 points. I think those 2-color decks are. We'll play those later this season. Could not find an opponent within the time limit. You didn't even try. Am I the only one that thinks Karen's gesture is kind of off? Like, she's not doing the full thing, but she's doing like an Elon Musk pose. Play all the decks tonight. I only have one other deck to play tonight, but we will play it for sure. He's kind of doing that. You know what? So is Wesker. Maybe I'm just hating. Maybe it's just a normal thing to do in TEPPEN land. But I don't know. Hers is really suspicious. Hers is really off. It's definitely an Elon Musk pose. And I don't like that. I disavow that. Just like Elon Musk should have. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to stop in case... In fact, I actually would rather offend people in chat if they like that stuff. But I'll stop being stupid. I'll stop being ridiculous. There's 2 really good plays to go for. Not really. No. I'm just making... I guess not, no. I should start being sus again. I'm constantly being sus. Like, just now, like, I was being so stupid just now. I'm glad that it's a not really. I just wanted to throw out a wild accusation that was unjustifiable. That's an okay summon, I guess. There is Father Wesker here. He's quite an invocation for susness. Sustulus! That's the only way... That's hilarious, honestly. I was going to say that phrase presides me sustenance, but that was just a bad pun. Bad loose association. But it's a beautiful phrase. I don't have anything to be sus about. I'm not going to try. It'll happen naturally or not at all. And now I'm looking at the oozing tentacles and thinking sus thoughts. So I must look away. I gotta look back at chat. There's a lot of people here tonight. People are really excited for X. Alright, it's over. We hit the biggest... Wow, and they're playing really some very easy cards to beat. Some low power cards, like Arkham. They stopped our one thing, though. That was pretty good for them.
All right. This should come in handy. Time to repair.
Why don't they have Great Bath Beheading? Oh, because they play that instead. They don't even play Great Bath Beheading, they play that. Yay, Purple Tentacles Wesker. That should be... Purple Tentacles are a lot more suspicious than Black Tentacles. The Black Tentacles are not very, like, sus. The Black Tentacles are just, like... They're made of tar. I wouldn't, like, lick a Black Tentacle. But a Purple Tentacle... A Purple Tentacle is quite more sexual. And now that I've said the word sexual, we must move on, because none of the previous... There's no implication that anything was being discussed was sexual, so we won't discuss it as if it were, because it's not. Wesker is a purely non-sexual creature, in my opinion. All he cares about is saturating, which is not a sexual thing that you can do. Saturation is like... I don't know what it is, I didn't play his game. But all he cares about is total global saturation. Complete global saturation. I don't remember how he says it, but it's his funny line. Wesker is a very funny man. I want to play his game. His Resident Evil 5 game. I should play that someday. I'd probably not enjoy it because from what I played of Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1 was terrible. I could not stand Resident Evil 1. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was very pretty. Like, Wesker is such, especially with the attention he gives Chris. Alright, I'm in. You've convinced me to play his game. Resident Evil 4 was freaking awesome. One of the best games I've ever played, easily. But Resident Evil 1 was, like, so esoteric. Like, I can't even imagine how I'm supposed to play that game without a guide. And I was playing it with a guide, which made it, like, really difficult and stressful to play. It's fun in co-op. But nobody would want to play Resident Evil with me, I don't think. None of my friends are spookers. They don't like spooky games.
This should come in handy. Time to repair.
Whoa, the double Drio? That's pretty scary. Oh my god. Can I deal with that first one? Jill Sandwich? I didn't get that far. I didn't get to the part where she got sandwiched. I wish. Alright, I guess we just let him die. Oh, wow, it lived. What a greedy way to go for that. The third Drio? That's super silly. RA5 is not scary at all. Well, then maybe I can convince my friends to play it. I don't know. I'll try. I want to play that game. It looks really fun. I made my one friend play RA4 after I beat it. I thought it was so good that I was like, play the beginning town section, and he was scared. Yay!
It's up to me to find my true purpose.
Hello, Strimmer. Appreciate you strimming to distract me from playing myself. Lol. Close to 2K. But I want to wait for others to catch up. I think that's probably the better move. It's always easier to climb when there's more points to go around. Like, doing it right now like I am is just, like, making it more stressful. Like, the 21 climb later in the season will be a lot easier. I think Big Green might return for the final deck of streams. Next week we might do, like, my loose plan for this month of streaming is that next week we will do tier lists. The week after we will do the 2-color BSs. I will grind point match to get the 2-color cards for True Power, and we will play 2-color Lady as well. 2-color Lady is the cooler deck. The True Power deck seemed kind of boring to actually play, like you're just playing out cards. Or a Coco, isn't that the one that doesn't do any damage? Or a Choreo. It seemed really bad when it came out. Oh, we're playing Infinite Lady. I love the green black mill deck. That's my main for the month. Quoth Aimer. Not my quote. I don't know if I feel the same way. I think it's a cool deck. I would love to play it more. It's a very cool deck. Been playing your monster deck. I wouldn't take full credit for that deck. It's like a communal deck. Everybody kind of figured that deck out together. But Monsters is definitely a lot of fun. They already banished all their cards and they tried to summon one. See, that people have... I think that summon minions, it was like a very obvious thing to put in the deck to like summon a lady and banish a lady. But I think the deck does not need it at all, really. I ain't never backing down for my city, for my town. I'ma go and look around. See these sights. I love this song so much. I've been dogging out. The dog is good. The dog is a good card. A good deck to play. I like the dog. Can I have Poke Gold? No, I don't play that game anymore. I dropped that game. It was too expensive. That's like the most expensive game I ever played. Alright, this is one of the decks that I said I wanted to specifically try and beat. And I think we can do it. I think it won't be too hard. We got a ton of momentum on them. They gotta cycle through their whole deck. They're not drawing any speed cycles. They're not drawing I'm the Hunter. Well, it has 2 virility on it. This one has 1 virility. They play all 3 virility. Well, that card seems only mid. Alright, super simple.
It's up to me to find my true purpose.
Now we're climbing. We're climbing it. Alright, I hope this streak will take me... We will play until we lose again, assuming that takes longer than 12 minutes. And then we will switch to base for the remainder. On the next loss, we will switch to base, I think. Specifically because it was a requested deck. If it wasn't requested, I would just play it. But the guy who requested it's not here. What? So do I have to play it still? And I know people wouldn't like it as much as this deck. We'll play it for like 30 minutes. We'll play base in Akuma for like 30 minutes. Because I think this deck is more fun. It's cooler to watch. It's really exciting. Although the base is kind of exciting. It's just a little more repetitive. And I am almost getting to the point with this deck where it's like, I know what happens. I will play it, definitely, we will play it. Like, sometimes a matchup starts and I'm just like, I know how this is gonna go. I've been here, I've seen this. Hork. That was bad. Alright, we can actually still get his little bonus effect. Nope, not going for it. I was expecting that to come. Maybe I'll go for it on bottom lane. Oh, they used it. It's a bit risky, but I think it's correct. The 60 MP death card is so cool, but I don't know if it's good or not. But it's like one of the coolest cards of all time, for sure. Wow. That felt super satisfying. I love playing around, like, 3D chess in them. I mean, they fumbled it. Maybe they didn't know that I had that card. But people need to start playing around it. People need to know that Big Green plays that card and they got to respect it. They got to hold their cards for that card. And I think that player's not going to forget about that. I think that player just learned that lesson. You know, the 60 MP boost kill yourself card, the best use I've seen of that card, there's this one top player, I think it's Okami, or it might have been, it's somebody on Twitter. somebody I follow on Twitter, posted a point match deck that uses that card, and they found out that if you use it and then you recycle it using Natural Cycle, play through your whole deck again, draw it again, and use it before the 60 seconds are up, then it will reset the timer and you won't die. So apparently that's a really strong thing to do if you're really crazy and good enough to do that sort of thing. Seems really difficult, honestly. That's a smart start. That's a good play. Really good timing, I guess. They could have board wipe. Oh, they surrendered. Wow, they didn't have board wipe. This deck's OP as it gets. I hope that this stream will make this deck more popular. That's like my big goal with this stream. I want people to play Big Green. This is literally the best season we have ever had to play Big Green. Like, in its entire standard run, this is by far the strongest Big Green has been, and I am taking advantage. I want more people to. I guess it's kind of an older, expensive deck, so Big Green is too big now. A little bit, yeah. That's accurate. Can I take this risky hand? Against Yawn? I don't know if they'll play first or not. Oh, frick. Iris can help us win out of this, I think. Iris could be amazing. I would be willing to bring her back using Karen if I can. Okay, there's that. That's good. Definitely going for this to try and get the MP refunds. It's gonna be hard without Pierce on my special guy. This card's not very good in my opinion. Oh wow, we're about to get more MP back. Even with our 1 MP guy, we still hit it. Okay. Oops, I used it on the wrong card. I don't know how that happened. Well, Big Man is about to die, so we're still do the thing anyway. I don't know what happened there. Okay, it was fine. That was really scary. That could have been game losing. Probably should have been game losing. Yeah, I'm just going for Karen. It seems correct. Alright, that's pretty good. They both have spillover. We're controlling the board like crazy. And now when they block that, their that will die. You know what? Let's just make sure. Okay. Wow, risky. We got lucky. Okay, they're playing a card that's not that good. I wish that card were better. It kind of didn't read very good when it was revealed, though. Like, I don't know why they... It's like a 4 or 5 MP card? I don't know. It's not very good. That was pretty close. We had to make some weird plays. 2032. Who else is up here? Sanjay is rank 1. That's apparently not even a Japanese player. We're so high rank. Aimer is close to 2k. Thirsty is close to 2k. Y'all should just play this deck. Just play this. It's so easy to climb with. Like, there were previous seasons where I was like, people were like, do you like this season? I was like, I don't know, I can't really play Big Green. And then this season I can play Big Green and it's one of the best things in the room. So much fun. It's such a good season. I have simple needs and currently they are being fulfilled. Like, I get to activate this card that just instills fear and people have to deal with it. Have fear instilled in thee. You lose! You can't beat this! Basically, nobody can! What you gonna do? Ooh, one of those. I like those. Flom bum bum ba ba dum ba bum bum. Card is so good because it gives you freaking 4 MP back when you use it. It's a free freaking card. Gives you the strongest stuff that you can possibly have in the game. I mean, there's just no downside to using Light Across Space-Time. Just one of the coolest cards. We'll use it on the low impact card. We'll use it on the card that we can afford to lose. 1 damage, he still had the effect for the last moment. Oh, that was so clutch. We won anyway, of course. Have you tried the Bid Dino? I would, it seems fun. But it doesn't seem very good, so no. I haven't tried it, no. It seems like the one thing it would be good for would be to get summoned off of Frank. It doesn't have any inevitability. Like, the one good thing is that you can play it for 3 MP, but then it's kind of clogging up your board a little bit. Like, this deck is super tight. The deck, the slots are super tight. We're not even playing Ultimate Yuri. Ultimate LP 9000 Yuri. So I should have tried the Dino. I should have tried it before I settled on my, like, grind list, but it's too late now. We're too high ranked to play it. Because initially, Huitzel, it took a while to learn how to use that card. It really, really matters that the cards have Heavy Pierce. That's, like, the most important thing about all of these cards. Alright, once we lose, we're switching decks, but that's a big win. I think I can't take this hand because they're playing 2-color. It's not too hard of a read. If they're playing mono, then I'll feel silly. Okay. Alright, this Maurice is gonna go crazy. This Maurice is gonna go turbo crazy. Another easy win. I mean, if we can keep queuing into this, we can get 21. I love this meta. It's so solved to me. People are solving it in front of my eyes. They're like, I'll play decks that lose to Big Green for no reason. Unprovoked, I will play the deck that is easiest to beat for Big Green. What we can't do is use this, because they have a ton of stuff that targets. The deck is all stuff that targets the opponent, so we cannot use... Yeah, exactly, you see what I mean. We can use it on one of our fodder. They're desperate. They're freaking out.
You only hurt yourself.
Okay, that's always annoying. Always on yourself, yeah. That's correct to do.
System fully charged. All right. This is handy. Time to repair.
This is suddenly going to be dangerous, but I think we still beat them. Oh, they finally destroyed it.
To end all conflict.
I want the MP reduction, so I didn't use it on her. And it's better to use it on the top card anyway. I could have used it on Huitzel, I guess. That would have been the best thing to do. I think it's fine anyway. But gosh, double impact is really like the bread and butter. It's like the most important card in the deck. The deck wouldn't stand a chance against so many fast decks if not for double impact.
Systems fully charged.
But they had to play one. That's good.
Time to repair.
Yeah, they must not have drawn very well. They just you just got to make your opponent wade through you activating a lot of cards for no reason. Just gotta waste my time. We're cooking though. I think this is our peak for this stream. I think this is the highest we've ranked. Now we're on borrowed time. We're supposed to switch decks by now, but we're doing so good that we can't.
Maverick in sight. You leave me no choice.
The run back? You dare take the run back? Bum, 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 bum. Got so many good options. But the best one is definitely her. Now Maurice is offline. That's a little unfortunate. Aw. Not what I expected. That was a good. That was an important time to get that 50-50. I think it was a 50% chance.
Systems fully
No MP refund for you.
only hurt yourself. Critical damage is
I'm just better at drawing the seals. That's like the big difference. That's the big skill check. Is can you draw the seals?
all right.
That doesn't go up to 12.
Time to repair.
It's one short. You need one more card. Meow, 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 meow,
All right.
meow,
This
meow.
is handy. Time to repair. Throw down your weapons and
Let's try the unconventional player. Now you've got two problems. Yeah. I'm too clean. I'm too tight on the deck. I know my shit.
find my true purpose.
It's this happens sometimes. Wargrey is the only one doing it this season, but sometimes I fight people playing my deck and it just never goes well. I know the cards. I know the ins and the outs, and I come prepared. Holy crap, we're rank 3. This was literally supposed to be a requested stream to play base. But unless we lose, that's not going to happen. It will happen. We'll play at least one game. We'll play at least one game of base as our grand finale. If worse comes to worse and we never lose. Zippy's incredible. I fear this player. This is a strong deck. I've lost to this player on this deck. In this matchup, I mean. So I'm a little nervous. I'm very nervous. 2100 or bust. That's what I'm saying, Goodmon son. I need that motivator in chat. That's what I'm saying. We're getting there. This is my season to 21. I've never done it, and I really want to. That's such good bragging rights. I don't think there's a name for it. Like, 22 is the ultimate. If you get 22, you are in the pantheon for eternity. And I don't think I can do that. But I'm definitely shooting for 21 this season. Oh, nice. Wow, that was really good. They had to ascend in front of Virgil to make sure it didn't destroy Virgil. Bow, 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 wow. What a silly little song. See, I'm scared. I'm in a bad position right now. I think we have one lion in graveyard, just one. Okay. Does she do damage on ascend? What was that? I don't know what did the damage. Not what I want to do, but it's the best option. Can't afford to get rushed down. Guaranteed kill. Okay. Maurice is here. That's the one thing that can help us get back in. Oh no! I blew it. I don't think it was going to work anyway. I was holding the heart tank for the next card. I messed up. I think they had us though. Except he's an incredible player. Okay, there goes my streak. Let's play a little base and drop. We did our best. I will shoot for 2100 later in the season, but I want to have a little more variety to my stream. It's the tradition that we play multiple decks. I don't want to just play one deck and grind hard. But this is like we have only lost 3 times out of 20, about roughly 20. Actually, yes, okay, we've done 19 matches on stream, and only 3 of them were losses. That's my best ever on-stream win rate. By a lot. Let's have a little fun. Let's play a little bit of a goofy deck. The goal is to send base and to summon base and to build a field with base and to control the board with base, but also, we're also playing the good Ouroboros card, the Gil card. This card deck doesn't need a lot of explaining because it's a really simple deck. You send cards to the graveyard and then you revive them. And if we were playing Ouroboros, that would be the end of the story. You just overwhelm your opponent with value from hitting them with numbers. My biddle rival stranger. But because we play Ashura Senku, we can also, you know, like, do the Yoinki and make our board a little more versatile. A much better opener. Now I can get base in graveyard to go for these. We just need to start drawing, we need to draw some summons, would be nice. I don't want to use these immediately. They're kind of risky. Meat, Cypher Veg. I don't know what that means, but he says it every time. Alright. Another base is nice. I really want to draw Eradicate the Pest so I can put my MP back up. It's very risky to go for base this early. For base buster specifically. Going for base is fine, but the base buster is what's putting us in a scary spot. We do have one more. We do have one more Gil in Graveyard. Yes! Eradicate the pests. I hope it drops in the top lane. That was so good. You were grinding Street Fighter 6 ranked? Something I could never do. Something my skills would never allow me to do. Something I'm jealous of. I'm quite jealous. How are we doing, chat? We are doing the best. We have literally the most high rank we have ever gotten to on stream is our current rank. Although I guess I finished at 2072 that one time. I think that was on stream. We are very high rank right now, and now we've switched to our quote-unquote meme deck, which is still a very strong deck. We are playing the base and Gil deck now. I'm just going to play this Gil from hand. Because I really want Gil. It's very much stronger to get Gil than the other thing. I think that was good. Alright, now we get another pierce and we win. That could do something. Oh, they weren't at 0. Yay, base! The base deck is cool. This is also a very simple, elegant deck. It just doesn't have that ceiling of the other deck. We give our opponent so much more time to play than we do with Big Green. That sounds so fun. I should give Street Fighter 6 another chance, but my one experience was truly awful. It was because I couldn't do the double quarter circle grid. It was very sad. It made me feel stupid. While TEPPEN makes me feel smart because I'm good at it. And I have 1,000 hours in TEPPEN and I have 0 hours in Street Fighter 6. So I'd rather play the game that makes me feel smart and good. I thought that was Kenny Dermott from my other deck. Just why I played him down so fast. I should have played him earlier. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking about how much I hate Street Fighter 6. Alright, and then I'll kill my own guy if I have to. Just to get ahead in life. I'll sacrifice this cute little bartender boy. But you killed him for me, so my conscience is clean. Thank you, opponent. We've got all these scary fruits in hand. This is truly the scariest card they've ever put. Like, the only other card that compares is that one Shara Ishvolda that's, like, staring at you really hard. That's kind of a scary-looking card. But this is easily the scariest card. The Uncanny Veggies, it's just disturbing. It's unjustifiable as something that should exist. It's like AI art or some shit. Womp womp. I just had to cycle. Ooh. They had bad timing on that. They probably didn't want that to happen like that. Now we probably win. It's literally that simple. Especially when we go for this. Oh, we don't even need to. They're not at burn 9, they're only burn 6. Who's your favorite hero for each color? The easy answers are X and Akuma are my faves for their colors. And then I guess it would be Amaterasu for... Didn't get it in time. That would have been crazy. Amaterasu would be my favorite for red. She's the one I play the most for that color. And purple, I guess it would be Zero, because he's cool. But I probably played Dante the most. I don't know who I play the most from purple. I guess I play Ada the most, because Breakaway is cool. But I don't play purple as much as the others. I don't have a favorite purple character, really. I probably play the most Morrigan, just because I like her versatility, I guess. But the ones that I'm passionate about are X and Akuma. Those are the characters that I always want to revisit. Especially X. I love that boy greatly. I have a passion for him beyond just TEPPEN, and TEPPEN has greatly expanded my passion for him. The character that I care about, yes. Fool. Makes me think of Soul Eater, the anime, with Excalibur going, Fool! Oh, come on, man. My timing was good. That was rude. They might have survived. I don't know. I guess he didn't get his decimate was the important thing. Alright, now we're climbing with this instead. Let's see how we can do. We're only 2 matches in. Let's see if we can get a delicious 10 streak. Ada's pretty awesome. The only reason that it might not be Ada, I guess she is my favorite purple character probably, is because she's so good. She's so dang good. Like, she's become like a dev favorite, clearly. Where Locke is always good. She's like the Wesker of purple, where it's like, dang, this character always gets such favored. Their decks always get to exist and be really strong. Like, she's not allowed to not have a deck. There can never not be an Ouroboros and a Revenge in Standard. Both of them have to be there for Wesker. Speak of the devil, Ada Wong, with her locks and shocks. Don't know why I had to rhyme. That's always a bad sign. That means my brain is going stupid. Let's hope it goes to 0. At least the 3 went to 0. Yeah, I think we lose. This deck isn't very good. Damn it.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
Freaking total BS card. I guess they're having to pay for it. They're having to... It's only BS. It only feels BS because my deck is weak. As Big Green, I wouldn't even shrug against this. Go to mid, please. It'd be so good if it went to mid. Whatever. We'll just play Gil from hand. Oh no, we can't! We can't play Gil right now. I was looking at my hand and I was expecting the MP to keep going up. Hopefully that summons Gil. I think it has to. Thank God. That's what you're going for?
Can't you catch me?
Hopefully I have another card in graveyard. I probably don't. I should have just waited for base to die. I knew I didn't.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
Bad matchup for a bad deck. That's not even a good version of lock. Nobody plays that card. Nobody plays Bug Rancher. That card sucks. That card doesn't give you any locks. We lost because our deck is bad. Alright, we gotta play until at least 1:30, then we can switch back to Big Green. I always want to play at least 30 minutes of the second deck. Have a little bit of variety. I'm hungry. I want a pizza or something. I'm hungry. But there's no pizza, and I can't afford that. I'm broke. So I can't afford good food right now. I should go steal a pizza, but that's hard to steal. I don't think that's reasonably a thing that you can steal. So never mind. Just cooking up a better future for myself. Dreaming of a better future. Double psycho powers. Another matchup we would do better as Big Green, I think.
I expected as much.
I think it's still reasonable to beat them because we have Heavy Pierce, thanks to Gil. Is that all you got? I never realized Cammy was so Britishly. Or I guess I had forgotten. I'm sure I realized it at some point.
Let's do this. Put it in high gear.
Yeah, but I'm like literally broke. I would get pizza if I could because I'm really hungry. I might go to 7-Eleven and see if they will like haggle me for a pizza. I'd be like, give me the old greasy pizza that nobody wants. And I'd be like, yes, of course. Nobody wants it. This will summon Gil. Okay, now we have Eradicate the Pests. It will be okay to go for Base Charger, but do we have a second base? Not yet. Not until we go for this. Alright, we might be able to win with this much momentum. I spent all of my money giving my sister a cool birthday present. It was her birthday and I gave her my old Nintendo Switch, but I also got her Mario Party and a controller. And then I gave her my old controller and now I only have my Joy-Cons. And now they're charging and I can't play games all the time because I only have the one controller that works. It was a foolish move. Now I have to wait until I can get a new controller to experience happiness again. I guess I'm experiencing happiness right now, so that's slaying it on a bit thick. Suotsi Aku? I'm hyped that we're beating the Bipson player. I didn't think it would happen. Cannon Spike. That was my attempt at saying it Britishly. Wow, they were pretty good rank. They had a lot of points for us to gain. We're back to rank 5. That's like my destined rank at the moment. That temporary rank 3 was so delicious. It was. Let's go and look back at it. Let's go in highest ranking place, rank 3. So delicious. How many games have I played this season? 300? Seems about right. That's not too many games. That's only like 50 games. That's like 50 games a day. That's maybe more like 30 or 40 average. Yeah, with 10 days, I've played about 35 games a day.
You'll get no mercy from me.
Akuma's totally underrated. Like, I got a 10 streak when I played this character. I was only downplaying because he's not my main right now. This is actually, like, still a really strong character. I shouldn't have implied he would be bad. Just not that he's, like, on the same level as Big Green, which is my strongest deck. Like, if I were to enter a tournament, I don't know if I would bring this, but I would definitely bring Big Green. There's no question about that. Let's get that out of here. And I think their deck was just good fodder for us. They didn't get to Bipsin in time. If they got to their M Bipsin, then it would have probably been over. Recycling everything for the +2/+2. Recycling their whole deck, it's crazy. It's an unreal powerful card. One of the strongest of all time, for sure. One of the coolest, also. I like the M Bison card. Buff Charge Shot, again. I think that the right move is just to nerf things that are stronger, actually. I think Charge Shot's really strong. Was it my turn to respond and I didn't? Oops. I was thinking about Charge Shot. What? Buff Charge Shot is just the rallying cry of the people is all. It doesn't need buffed, but the people are right to demand it.
I can't lose this. Good done.
I was about to say, you can't target him, he's veiled. I was like, how'd they do that? But it makes more sense that they didn't do that. I don't think there's anything in graveyard to summon any units.
Now you know what real kung fu looks like.
Unfortunate. It goes back to 3/7, it's okay. It's like once they legalized weed, it's like people weren't gonna stop saying legalize. It's too epic of a thing to say. It's too catchy of a thing to say. People are always gonna still say legalize it, right? Maybe they stopped saying it actually.
Don't count me out yet.
Dang, we need another send. What? Ah, he lived. It's pretty annoying. Eagle. Is that because I'm saying an American thing? Something that an American would say? I mean a US citizen, not an American. There's plenty of other Americans who don't relate to US politics. Like the Candians. The Canlandians. Okay, I was just thinking, was there something in graveyard? There's another base. But we're going for this. Unfortunately, we don't have evidence. It's really sad. I was probably incorrect. No, I think it was right. It's gonna be close. This is gonna be a close match. I think all we have in graveyard is the one base. Ah, they're not gonna let us do this. Let's put base in graveyard, please. Okay, that's kind of what I was looking for, a moment like this. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if it even pulls skill. No, it pulled base. Unfortunate. At least they only get 1 unit buff. Not what I expected at all. It's not really how you use Virgil. It's not really how you use Virgil. They didn't even play anything. Buff me instead. There's like a little card in your like in like your profile picture, right? They could buff that. Whatever that is. That probably deserves a buff. We'll just inject synth oil into you. What? That's the only way that I could buff you currently. Quickly and effectively. With a little synth oil. They can't buff something that's already OP! Oh, friendliness in chat!
Get in my way and I'll crush you.
Epic friendliness own! You got pwned by friendliness just now. Ugh, this again. We might need to switch back to big green so we can beat these players. We just beat this card. It's funny that this card is like meta this season, when it's definitely not usually. Okay, so we have 1 Gil in Graveyard, because we used False Throne. Oh, I didn't know that was Doja Cat. It's kind of the card in my profile picture is trash. I hope it gets buffed. I pray for the day that what has a good card to call their own. Right now there is, again, nothing in Graveyard. We're keeping track. It's not that hard to keep track.
Oh, yeah.
Do we just play the 3rd Gil from hand?
Let's get airborne.
I don't think I do anything here, actually. You gotta play some cards. The message about Doja Cat was retracted. I wonder why it was retracted. Was it because it had a misspelling of some kind? How strange. Alright, easy clap. Oh my gosh. The triple Gil. Disgusting. We can climb with anything. As long as chat believes in me. Akuma's nasty. Almost as good as X. I'm glad that my thumbnail wasn't bait. I literally thought that I was going to not play X after how good green was. This is such a fun meta. Because I feel like it's actually a very skill-based meta. Like, we're playing memes and stuff, but we're, like, beating a lot of players with stronger decks than us. That's a good hand, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, you deleted it by accident. Well, then, all that does is future people who watch the VOD will be confused and will never know what was being talked about. Even though I read it aloud, I think, so I think it's okay. That's a reason, that's like the main reason I read messages aloud, is to make them more watchable for the VOD. Because I'm like always surprised by how many VOD watchers there are. Thank you guys for watching, as always, yes. Thank you, shouts out to VOD watchers who made it 90 minutes into the video just to see some base gameplay. Shouts out. That's not none of you live right now. But shouts out to the people who aren't here right now, who may or may not even exist. Ethereal shouts out. Big ups, as they say. Do people still say big ups? Probably not. I gotta Google who that is. I don't know who that is. I looked up a picture and it didn't click. Don't know who that is, but it's a good goal. Yes, I could be them, maybe for some reason. We have a base in Graveyard, right? I'm pretty sure we do. I'm scared of the hero art. Whoa. What? Saying their own name? That's so meta. Let's go like this. I don't even know what lore I just dropped. I don't even remember what I just said that was lore worthy. Ooh. Okay, that should be good. Come on, Gil. Yes! Oh my god, how good was that? Yes, I know who I Show Speed is, but he's also like for kids. Is Kaisa not also for kids? I Show Speed is cool, but he's definitely for kids, I'm pretty sure. He's like the new Logan Paul. Maybe not that bad, but I know he like reacts. Yeah, I was gonna say he like whacks himself off on stream, I'm pretty sure. He like jerks it off. I had like there was this one kid who sat next to me in high school who Nintendo is for kids, ain't it? Dang, I'm called out. I should Wargray is continually showing up. I can't be hating, you're right. I got destroyed just now by that comment. I got totally bodied. Meow, 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 meow. It's a fluty duty ass song. I guess it's an electric guitar. Oh my god. That comment was really funny. I need my inhaler now. In the story, he's about to tell I was that kid. And it only started out with, there was this kid who sat next to me who would always jerk off. That's all I said so far. But frickin' what, like he was always... I'm ashamed to tell this story. You should... Plug your ears, Galaxy Soup, and everybody. This is a terrible story. But there was this... It was terrible. It was like sexual abuse. But there was this kid who would sit next to me and would always... He would always be like, ooh, Scott, ooh. And would be like pretending to beat his meat. But I think he was just actually beating his meat. It was horrible. And one time he like stood up and like... I don't remember what happened. I'm pretty sure he just pulled his dick out, and I stood up, I was like, oh my god, you pulled your dick out. And the teacher was like, what happened? Please explain what happened. And he was like, just tell him that something wet hit you in the back of the neck, was his excuse. It was like, just tell him that. I'm like, no, that sounds even... Why would I think that was your dick unless you were constantly doing this stuff? I don't know, it was just... I don't even remember why this came up, but yes, this is, I guess this was the suspicious floor. Probably the worst classmate I ever had, yeah. Can that stop us in time? Not quite. That was a funny class. That was my Spanish class, and everybody was as disruptive as any group of students could possibly be reasonably. I don't think it's as bad as like Gen Alpha students. Maybe it was though. That was as bad as any group of students could possibly be disruptive. For like weeks we were making like Dick's Sporting Goods jokes. We were like, I love going to Dick's. I love being inside a Dick's. And the teacher hated that. And then one time, this one kid made like out of a bunch of tape, he made like a dildo. Like a toy funny dildo. And he was like throwing it around and like annoying the girls with it. And then he dropped it and was, I don't know. I should stop telling these stories of Spanish class. I can't tell this one as well. My friend tells this story better. I show meat origin story. Basically, dude. I can't top the story I just told, but that class lives in my mind in infamy. No, but the teacher, like, tries to confiscate the hammer. Or she tries to... that was the punchline, was that she tries to confiscate the dildo, and she pulls it up, and she's like, what is this? And the kid takes it from her, and it's like, no, it's just a hammer. And he starts playing with it like a hammer. I don't know, it was a really weird class, really weird story, really weird adventures in that class. Oh, what is going on? That does 0 damage right now. That does nothing. 10 TikTok dances you can do to help defeat Palestine. I would probably try those dances. That sounds like a worthy cause. I would try that. I would test that out. But that's quite a headline. That's quite a shocking headline that you're showing to me. I could just go like this. Probably one of the worst stories I've ever had to tell. I didn't have to tell it, but the worst story I've ever told probably was that. The story just now. Bruh. Not a joyful memory. But not necessarily traumatic. It was mostly like hilarious and bizarre. I would describe it as hilarious in retrospect. Now we'll just let the awkward silence carry us on to greater things. Oh wow, what are they doing? Why'd they play that? I feel like I've ruined this match by telling my terrible thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. It didn't get banished. That was really lucky that they messed up like that. Alright, we got Ashura online again. I'm really surprised how good we did with Ashura. I thought this deck was going to tank us rank, but we've been... I mean, it could have been worse. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse. Let's go for the MP. That's one way to try to win. Under Ashura, of all things. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright. I should post one of the TikTok dances that can fight Palestine. I should do my part. Oh my gosh. I feel motivated now. I feel like I have been radicalized by drugs aren't cool as the last comment. Second to last comment. Today has been one of the most sus streams of them all, I think. There have been sus streams in the past, but I will struggle to top this one. I'm not going to go back to the previous topic. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, should I elaborate further? There isn't really much to. Alright, we sent a base. We can begin to show them that... I'm just thinking of how Ace Attorney is based on a gay manga. That's all I wanted to say. I literally feel so like I have made things awkward. And I don't know what to say now. I guess it's no different than normal. Because normally things are weird around these parts. One of those? Finally, people are leaving. There have been so many people here, especially when I told my weird story that it's like, a couple people leaving, that's a load off my mind. That's exactly what I needed. I'll just stop talking for a minute, let things, like, calm down. Okay, we're not gonna waste Eradicate just because we can cycle it. I kinda wanted to, though. Base is back. That's not what I wanted. I really want to Gill. Ooh. This is not looking amazing. There's no base in graveyard right now. What are you doing, brother? You're at 1 MP. You're about to be at a maximum of 0 MP. Do they have any MP left? Oh my gosh. Is there MP at 1 or at 0 now? Oh, it's at 4. I thought they put it all the way down. Aw, that's really bad. Okay, I guess it's fine. It looks like it's fine. Alright, I'll stop. Sorry, guys. That's not good content. Singing to this song, it's not good content. I have to control myself. This happens constantly. What a close match. We're doing really good with Akuma. This stream has easily been the best we have ever done on stream in terms of overall win rate, and being sus as well. Things have never been this good. I think it's what the kids call peak. It's been peak. We're rank 4. That's unusual. I'm shocked that we're rank 4 right now. While being as silly as we are. Oh no. This is probably mono. This is probably just regular Baron. Just regular Baron. Alright, that was really good. That worked out really well for us. We sent all 3 base, and I think a Gill as well. Oh god. Thankfully we have this. I don't necessarily want to use these in case they send Cool Bartender Man. I guess it's like the best thing to do. Gotta draw in to eradicate the pest soon. They gotta do something soon. What do we do? This is an awkward spot. This might be the end of our win streak as a Coomer. It's hard to say. I guess we've got a lot of stuff in Graveyard. I don't know why I'm thinking that. We're doing good right now. Okay, they're just making us cycle cards that I don't want to. Come on, get lucky. Yeah! That was supreme. Fool! Excalibur! Excalibur! Fool! Sorry. That's a really old reference. I hope nobody... Well, I hope people still know Soul Eater. That's a great show. Two of them. Makes sense. It's gonna come down to if we can play through all 3 copies of You Want Me, or whatever the card is called. You Might Be the Pest. They have 3 copies that they have not used. There it is. This is gonna be difficult. They got Hawker for their first hit. That's not good for them. That's pretty mid. So that's got me feeling better. But we have to play through 2 more copies of it. There's the second one. I hit BB Hood. That's also not too good for them. Kage. Kage cannot stay. Kage is the strongest card. What did I miss? I've been trying to be less weird. I've been trying to not disturb chat as much. I've been trying to be a good streamer. And I've been trying to win also. It's gonna be very close. Nope, it's not. They won. Yeah, we don't have MP in time. An unlucky 50-50 to round it out. Alright, let's do one more game with Big Green, the deck I'm truly passionate for. We gained so many points today. I can't believe we got to 2046 with Akuma. This is the right deck, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's do just one more, maybe 2, but I think just one. Well, maybe 2. This one might be easy. They're rank 1500. Not this hand. I think I have had enough excitement. Wow. What? What's the target that you're trying to get to? I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Alright. Oh no, my board takes 2 damage. This is a creative deck. I like this. It's unusual. Let's see if it's not the one that gets bounced. Oh, it wasn't. Lucky you.
All right. This should come handy. Time to repair. Hurt yourself.
Well, this is really creative. I really like this deck.
To end all conflict.
And they can't stop us. Our deck is too good. I'm gonna keep grinding and see if I can get 21, I think. Maybe not today, though. I've got to do some homework. I gotta have a little self-control and do my homework and stuff. Alright, we'll do one more. We'll do one last one to end at the normal 2-hour mark. I don't want to end 2 minutes early just because we're doing good. That seems silly. We'll do one last game. And then I'm gonna go drink a soda. That's what I'm gonna do. I got some soda because I'm addicted to sugar. I drink so much. I have so much sugar constantly, you guys. I'm definitely gonna be diabetes. Because my grandpa had diabetes, so I'm definitely gonna... Oh, this will be a good one to end on. If I live without diabetes, it will be the greatest miracle I've ever experienced. If I get to 2100, that will be the greatest miracle I've ever experienced. Both impacting different parts of my life. Alright, this hand is amazing. You can't even kill me. Oh, wait. Yes, they can, I guess. Probably. Alright.
Hurt yourself.
I wanted to seal that. I didn't seal it in time, though. But it was still good. Still a good move. Do I go for the 9? 9 damage? Well, it still kills him. I guess I messed up my decimate. That probably wasn't very smart. Diet reveal, I eat a lot of sugar. That's how you become an internet cat boy, yes. The all sugar diet. Yeah, we can still beat that. Pull the devil trigger.
All right.
I was hoping to get a smaller unit off top so I could try to ascend Virgil. Yes! I believe that I guess he's not officially a cat boy, but my avatar is definitely a cool character. My little guy in the corner, the little drawing of me, people have called it a cat boy before. Stop saying what? You make me feel like I'm weird. Like, just a plain what? It makes me feel like I said something very strange. This was a good stream. This was a triumph. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. The Game Grumps are playing Stay Alive. I mean, they're playing Portal, so that's why that's in my head. No, you're definitely not weird at all, Sustulus. Thank you, what? That's a silly phrase. Thank you, what? This was a fun stream. Thank you guys for being my company for the night, and for playing TEPPEN with me, and for putting up with my utter nonsense. It was a classic. It was peak. Like I said, this was one of my favorite streams. So I hope you all continue to have as good a night as I have had, and you have yourself a delicious sweet treat like I'm going to do. And I hope to see you all next week. As always, I'm Scontulus, and I'll see you in the next one.